So in 2018, when you left the Conservative Party, who was Poilievre? Who was he at the time? Did he have credibility? Was he famous? Did he already have influence or no?
No. So for me, I'm not a career politician. I did work 19 years in the financial sector in Montreal. I did good money over there. 2006, I jumped into politics with Harper, and I was a Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Industry, and Poilievre was elected at that time. Poilievre was elected at 24 years old, never had a real boss. He's for the last 20 years, his job is to be a politician in Parliament.
So he's a lifelong politician.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No private sector experience.
Ever?
No.
Before 24, nothing.
24 years old, I think the first job was working in an MP office in Ottawa.
NPR office in Ottawa.
Yeah, working with a member of parliament in Ottawa, in his office.
Got it. So it's always been politics. He has zero free enterprise, free market experience.
Zero.
Okay.
So this guy is doing politics by survey, focus group, and, he tried to please everybody. But when you do that, you're not able to win.
Can you give an example of that? When you say he tries to please everybody, what examples do you have?
On mass immigration. In Canada, we have mass immigration right now, and that's destroying our social fabric. We had more than 1.2 million foreigners coming to our country.
I saw that.
And for a country of 40 million people, that's a lot. Actually, the growth of our population last year was 3.2%, and the average growth of population in the Western countries was 0.2%. And 97% of our population growth is coming from immigration. So if you go like that for a couple of years, that's the replacement, theory, but in practice in Canada. So for him, he's not speaking about that. He's okay with mass immigration like the Liberals. And we are not. We are the only party that is saying we need to have a pause on immigration, a moratorium on immigration, because, that is affecting economically Canadians. Our standard of living is going down. Inflation is up, and we have ghettos in our country. People are not integrating into our society. So it's a big mess, and we need to have that pause. So what I'm telling you is pandering to the ethnic communities like Trudeau. So Poilievre is doing the same game, because in some ridings in Canada, to win and to have a majority, in Toronto, for example, there's a lot of ridings over there, a seat over there, more than in Alberta. So, and that region, there's a lot of immigrants, and they want to have more of their friends coming to Canada. So Poilievre is pandering to them to be sure to win these ridings, knowing that the majority of the population don't want that mass immigration anymore. But he's not listening to them, because for him, he's looking riding by riding, and he needs to seat by seat, which seat he will be able to win to be in government.
So it's interesting you're saying that. While I'm pulling this up, by the way, in 2018, who was he? Somebody in 2018?
Yeah,
in 2018 when you left the was he an upcoming guy or not yet?
Not yet. No.
When did he become a superstar?
Only 2 years ago, when he decided to run. Because the other leader, O'Toole, was a real leftist.
The Conservative Party.
Oh, yeah. I was in politics in 2006, and 2015, Harper didn't win. 2017, we had a leadership contest in the Conservative Party. I did run. I had 49% of the vote, didn't win. Scheer was the leader at that time. I resigned from the Conservative Party in 2018, and Scheer was the leader in 2019. We had a general election. The Liberal won. And after Scheer, they had another leadership contest, the Conservative. They put O'Toole, and O'Toole was a real, leftist guy. And after that, they put Poilievre, and Poilievre was a star because he was good with videos. And I must admit, he's a good communicator. And so he was good. And during the leadership contest, he was speaking like a real conservative to be sure to win the base. So he was speaking like a real conservative. But after that, when he won, he went to the left and to try to please to more people in Canada. And so answering your question, he became to be popular maybe only three years ago.
So Aaron O'Toole
was a leader before him.
And then it was Andrew Scheer.
I lost my leadership against him. Yeah,
you lost your leadership against him
in 2017.
So when they chose him, you said, "I'm out," and you're starting your own thing.
Yeah, I'll tell you. 49% of the members of the Conservative Party did vote for me. So after that leadership contest, I did work 15 months with Andrew Scheer as my leader. But I had a private meeting with him, and 15 months later, he told me, and I want him to take some of my policies and ideas. They were very popular with the membership. So we had a meeting, and he said, Maxime, you're right. Your ideas are very popular with the membership of the Conservative Party of Canada, but I won't take any of your ideas because now I want to be Prime Minister of Canada, and your ideas are not popular with the population. So at the next election in 2019, forget your ideas. So that's why
He's saying that to you face to face in a one-on-one meeting.
Yeah.
Is this public information when he said this to you?
Yeah, but I'm putting that public.
You've never said this before. So in one-on-one, he's telling you because your policies are not popular.
I won't take any of your...
Because he wants to be a prime minister.
Yeah, and they're doing politics by polling and survey. So and then I said, I don't have to waste my time here. They are not, and that's why I resigned in 2018 after 15 months when he won the leadership. When he told me that, I resigned. I said, and I took these ideas and we created the People's Party based on these ideas. And, this party is growing now. But they don't want to speak about something that is not that popular today. So that's why they're conservative in name only.
How close is he to Pierre?
Scheer now?
Scheer and
he's number 3 with him right now.
So they're close? They're
close friends, yeah.
Okay, so they're close friends. Again, I'm trying to get smarter. I don't know Canadian politics. Yeah. O'Toole, is he close with Pierre or no?
O'Toole resigned. He's not a member of parliament anymore. He's in the private sector, so forget it.
So is he any name in politics in Canada or not really? Nobody mentions O'Toole?
No.
He doesn't have endorsement.
Right,
he doesn't carry weight.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
When is the last time you and Pierre had interaction together?
When I was a conservative. So 2015.
How was that interaction with him?
Good. Pierre and I, we had good conversation. And at that time, when I was a conservative, he was pushing in the caucus privately conservative reform. But now because he's the leader, and so he forgot all that. But I must admit that Stephen Harper was prime minister, and I was working with him. Stephen Harper was a libertarian and less government, but he did the biggest deficit of the history of our country during the financial crisis. And so Stephen Harper had a majority, and he didn't use the majority to implement bold reforms. And Stephen Harper was a good manager of a big fat government, and Poilievre will be the same if he's prime minister.
Is Stephen Harper respected and loved in Canada or no?
Yeah, now after he resigned, and I think so. Yeah, with the Conservatives in Canada. And Stephen Harper is giving advice to Poilievre right now.
And so Poilievre is following his footsteps.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so all right, so that's good to know. Nowadays, more than ever, the brand you wear reflects and represents who you are. So for us, if you wear a Future Looks Bright hat or a Valuetainment gear, you're telling the world, I'm optimistic. I'm excited about what's going to be happening, but you're a free thinker. You question things. You like debate. And by the way, last year, 120,000 people got a piece of Future Looks Bright gear with Valuetainment. We have so many new things. The cufflinks are here. New Future Looks Bright. This is my favorite, the green one. Just yesterday, somebody placed an order for 100 of these. If you watch the PBD podcast, you got a bunch to choose from. White ones, black ones. If you smoke cigars and you come to our cigar lounge, we have this high quality lighter cutter and a holder for the cigars. We got sweaters with the Valuetainment logo on it. We got mugs. We got a bunch of different things. But if you believe the future looks bright, if you follow our content and what we represent with Valuetainment, with PBD Podcast, go to vtmerch.com. And by the way, if you order right now, there's going to be a special VT gift inside just for you. So again, go to vtmerch.com, place your order, tell the world that you believe the future looks bright. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.